Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Siobhan. Today I'm sharing with you a setup of my 2024 Louis Vuitton GM. And here we go. So I did set this up for my primary planner. I think this is just going to stay on my desk at this point because of the size. It's really kind of a hassle to have out with me and like to pull it out and use it. And I really want to use my pink cover. If you know the pink Louis Vuitton cover that I have, that's kind of like my baby and I really love it. So here we go with this setup. I'm a little under the weather, so if I sound nasally, that's the reason why. If I sound more nasally. Okay, so I did get this agenda hot stamp with my initials. I haven't decorated the pockets yet because I started the setup, then I got sick, and it was just a lot going on. This little acetate is a paper from Simply Gilded. It comes in like a B6 format where it's two sides, so I just cut it and punch some holes. This I made on Canva. It's a 2024 card. It says my name on it. And I have on the back a calendar that I also made on Canva. This is from a wallpaper image online. It's from Love Shack Fancy. I printed it out and just put it here. Behind it is a mood board that I made with just some clip art and PDF files that I have. And then I have this 2024 important dates from Serenity Studios. This is a printable. And then on the back is this 365 days to celebrate. It's from Digital Hidge. I'll link it. So every day of the year, there's basically something to celebrate, and that's what this is. This is sort of like my inbox system. This is just a laminated sheet that I had, and I punched the holes, put some sticky notes here so that I can just jot down quick notes. Because let's say you have this planner out and you want to write down something really quick, instead of like shuffling for papers throughout the planner, I know I can just turn to this sheet and write down whatever I need to write down. And then later on transfer it wherever I need to transfer it to. So this section is the well-being, also my self-care. I have this medication card from Create with Brie. It's two-sided, I just punched it. This is my self-care activity sheet that I made on Canva, and I listed a lot of things that I love to do. And once I have more ideas in my head, I'll fill it out here. And let's say I needed more space, I printed it front and back. The back is blank, obviously. I like to do front and back because I don't like blank pages. Like if there's a dashboard and the back is blank, I hate that. So this says sleep is essential, and then I listed a few things, a few ways to develop like a better sleeping habits, because I go to bed very late sometimes. Like develop an evening routine, no phones after a certain time, create a calm and cozy bedroom, turn off bright lights, essential oils, warm aromatherapy shower, and relaxing music. Behind this sleep dashboard is a sleep tracker that is also made on Canva. This is the movies to watch, also on Canva. You can basically create an entire planner on Canva. Just type in the format that you're looking for, and if you don't find it, you can find a format that you like and just kind of tailor it to your needs and customize it. Also TV shows to watch. So front and back for every insert, because I don't like the blank pages. This is a clip art from a shop on Etsy. I'll link it. And this starts where I will list my book, like my reading log, and then books that I want to buy. This part is blank because what I planned to do was print out a small picture of every book after I've read it and just kind of fill it up. And if I need more, I can always add another sheet. So this is the reading log, also made on, my window is open, so sorry about that. Reading log also made on Canva. And then we go into the next section, which is the home section. I didn't title it, but I was going to get a little sticker that says home to put like somewhere right here. So behind this dashboard, this is a clip art from Etsy. I will link all my clip arts in the description. Sticky notes are from the Muji store, MUJI. Maybe you can get them online. They have very affordable stationery items, and you can just use to add in your planner. The dashboard that had the little bookstore is like a textured dashboard, and it's from a pack of paper from the Muji store. If you can see that texture. So this was like $1.90 for 5 or something cheap like that. So what I plan to do with this is this can list like the meals for the week. This is like a little schedule. And I didn't know what I was going to do with this. Something food related, like if I wanted to track vegetable with each meal, something. But I just put it here. This is a postcard from Lee Neal. I just cut it in half because I didn't need the postcard. Then I have my meal ideas also made with Canva. So whichever planner I decide to use, a meal idea sheet is essential because thinking of what to cook every day is kind of annoying. And if I like see something on Instagram, TikTok, Pinterest, sometimes we save it and then we can take a long time looking for it. I like to write down like favorite meals and things I find online, and then I can refer it when I'm like thinking of what to cook for the week. I have this sheet to reference to. Then I have recipe cards. I did 2 on 1 sheet because the A5 is such a large size planner and the inserts are very large. So I did 2 on 1, and obviously on the back, printing it front and back. This weekly cleaning schedule, I got this from Analita Designs. It's a PDF from Etsy. I just cut my own sheets and printed it at home. This dashboard I found these bear pictures on Pinterest, but it wasn't like this. It was like 6 or 8 different bears, but I kind of cropped it and took out the ones I wanted and just made this using Canva, and the image behind it is just a floral digital paper. This starts the section of my like stuff for my kids and stuff for like the dog. So here I have my daughter's cheer. She's on an all-star team, so this is like their tuition breakdown and stuff like that. Then their competition dates and location. And I have like just note sheets for doctor's appointments for my kids. After that, I have a 2024 calendar that I made. I really love how this came out. It's a digital paper with the flowers in the back, and I just put the calendar in the front. And then behind that, this is the bill tracker. I wanted to have a calendar close to the bill tracker section so that I can reference to the dates if I need to like look up like a pay date or upcoming deposit dates. So this bill tracker I made on Canva. This debt tracker, I found it on Canva. It was 1, but I made it into 4 because the sheets are so large, and I printed it front and back too because I didn't want any blank page. Then there's this paper for notes, just to jot down notes while you're, let's say, keeping track of what bills you paid. The next section is this well-planned life. This is my business section where I keep things like keeping track of campaigns that I'm working on. So I made this campaign tracker so I can see the name of the campaign, the pay, like the net, if I post it, when I send the invoice, all made from Canva. I was having a field day on Canva creating this. Front and back again. And then I have this content idea sheet. It says, be yourself, everyone else is already taken. I don't think I have a problem with that. I'm just authentically myself all the time. Content ideas. And then I have these branded content sheets where I will basically write down the details of campaigns that I'm working on. And there's quite a few of these. Then the last section is the 2024 planner section. Oh my God, my dog is trying to come in. I do not feel like getting out of the bed. And this says make your own kind of music. So the inserts for the planner section, this is the Louis Vuitton 2024 refill. So I buy these almost every year. And even though I don't fully commit to using them for the whole year, I use them sporadically. So this is like one thing I do like about it. In between each month, there's a gap. So if you wanted to add your own monthly insert, you could. I did have my own monthly insert between each month, but then I realized that I bought 2023 printables instead of 2024. So I took them out and then I didn't even buy it again. So this, I did start to use it. January, this is where we are for this week. And I've actually gone ahead and pre-planned. This is why I think I need dated inserts, because the ability to pre-plan, I love that. This is February and then it goes to March. It's just really wonderful having pre-planned. And this is why I'm leaning away from the Stalogy for 2024, because I don't really have that ability to pre-plan and it's kind of a pain. But I also really love I love the feel of a notebook. So I'm kind of torn, but I need to do what's best for me productivity wise. And sometimes with my old Stalogy, when I didn't have like my dates already planned out, like the spreads already created for the week, I wouldn't want to do anything because it's not created. So that's something that I hated. So these inserts are very beautiful. I do love the pictures for that represents each month. And I like that once the month has passed, you can kind of fold down the bottom. They are perforated, so you can reach to your current sheet quickly. The next thing is the back of the inserts. I did keep a few note pages in here, and I want to keep some pages here just to jot things down. And then in the very back, I have this like flyleaf. It's to help close the agenda. This is from Printpression, and it's actually working very good. So that's the setup for the GM size Louis Vuitton agenda, and this is the 2024 setup. So my plans are to use it as a planner on my desk, as a reference planner. Being that it's already set up, it's fully functioned, I can jot things down. But I am leaning towards setting up the pink cover. You all know this is the love of my life as far as planner. And this is old. This is not a setup that I made. I didn't even make this setup yet. But I am probably leaning towards a disc setup in here. Because one thing, I do need to have dated inserts, and that's gonna work for me. So this is sort of like a little bit smaller than the smaller than the A5, but a little bit bigger than a B6. So I am going to do ring setup. I'm going to tuck a little notebook in the back, and I took out my little ring collection here to decide what color rings to choose from. It definitely won't be the clear, because I do like that pop of gold when I first open the notebook. It definitely will not be these Martha Stewart ones that I purchased from Staples a while ago, because these are plastic and it's just not it. So if anything, I do have these Levenger. What do you think about this one? And I have this rose gold. I feel like the rose gold kind of disappears with the planner. It definitely will not be the silver. And then the other option is this pink option. So help me decide which one to pick. I have this champagne color, so it's actually 4. The agenda is dirty. Imagine carrying this around for a year. It is going to be a little bit beat up. So I'm going to do a little bit of conditioning. I use like baby wipes and a little bit of Dawn. Don't do what I do. It works for me. I never had any issues. And I just kind of give it a little bath and let it dry and put some leather conditioner on it. And works out fine. So these are my 4 options for 2024. I did purchase dated inserts from Cloth and Paper, and they should be here any day now. So thank you so much for watching. And in the meantime, while I don't have the set planner set up for 2024, I am using this. So this is why you see that it's all used for the month of January, because I do need to keep, life is still lifing, so I have to put the life somewhere and get it out of my head. So this is where we are today, Friday the 12th. So thank you for watching this video. I hope you really enjoyed the setup, and I hope this gives you a little bit of motivation, not motivation, but inspiration, so you can set up your own planner for 2024. And if you don't have it all figured out yet, it's not the end of the world. Use Post-its or notepad until you figure it out. But I'm glad that I kind of am figuring mine out, so best of luck to you.